It is Inside the NBA. It is presented by Lilly, and it comes to you from Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. He's the chief, as a matter of fact.
We're on bubbles.
Got a bubble.
Did you?
Yep.
Sorry, I missed it.
I didn't know they made bubble gum
miss it.
anymore. I thought it was
What a game. What a game we just saw,
I
man.
want to say something.
Say
Yeah.
it.
Kenny,
Yes.
I'm going to give you your love, brother.
Thank you.
Because you were talking about Castle.
Okay.
He single-handedly turned that game around. Now, obviously, everybody's going to talk about Victor because of things like that. His defensive energy, presence, like, it was contagious tonight because they were struggling. And I said, let me watch this Castle dude. I mean, I watched the Spurs play, but Castle single-handedly turned that game around. So give you your flowers, brother. You talked about how his all-around game, why you picked him for the All-Star team. That was beautiful to watch.
Yeah, they had a key run with Wembanyama on the bench.
That's when Castle took over.
Yeah, he did.
In the third quarter. Let's take a look at the highlights. Two totally different halves of this one as we get set to watch Wemby and KD and his hat.
Well, the one thing about the Rockets, you know, offensively, if you give them multiple shots, if you have the game actually sped up, their athletes take over. Ooh, stand up, wine, I bought you. But, you know, you really have to limit them, and you have to defend them at a high level and slow the game down. Throw that up in the air. What's that say? Watch your head, boy.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Watch your head, boy.
Look at this here, man. He guarding a 7-foot guy.
Yes.
I mean, that's just great offense.
Making him work.
Oh,
Yeah.
French toast. French toast.
Yeah, but if you watch, like you said, Shaq, you'll see him guarding Reed, you'll see him guarding KD, you'll see him guarding Twin, you'll see him guarding Sengun, like everyone.
Oh, he's guarding
They were
everybody.
They were up 15, and then San Antonio closes the half 7-0, and that was huge. Got them right back in the game, into single digits,
and then
kind of set the table for what happened in the third period. KD knocking down a 3.
Yes, San Antonio.
Amen Thompson.
Damn. Amen.
Oh, man.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Watch
1,
it,
2, 3.
boy.
Let the congregation say amen.
Yeah. Keldon Johnson.
This is when they made their run right here.
Ernie Johnson came in.
Get off me, little man.
Key minute. The re-emergence of Gary Trent Jr.
He's going to be getting.
Hey, I tell you
he's
what.
got some consideration for 6th man of the year.
A little Harper, he not his daddy yet, but he's balling out there.
Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
Question. And all God's people said.
Amen.
86-84 after 3.
Oh.
Then Wemby scores the first 7 points of the
Big dog.
fourth quarter and
hell of a
puts San
1-2 step.
Antonio ahead to stay.
Look at this block.
Oh.
Oh, go get it.
The fact that he was able to hold him up, Wemby came over, but good move.
Look at that Harper,
Dylan
boy.
Harper.
You so much better than your daddy.
De'Aaron
my
Fox
goodness.
up ahead to Wemby there.
That was impressive.
Wemby, 28.
Best right there.
28, 16 rebounds, 5 blocks, all in a night's work for Wemby, who had 11 points at halftime, 11 and 6 at halftime, that opened it up in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, when he had 11 of his 28 points. And so the San Antonio Spurs go to 32-15, 111-99 winners over the Rockets. You heard Dave Pasch say, I can't wait to hear what the guys say about Victor Wembanyama. What do you say?
Wembanyama is his nickname's the alien or whatever you want to call him. But the thing is, he affects the game that you can't practice against. Because of his size and where he scores the ball from, there's no replication. You know, and I know Chuck and Shaq probably had, they're like, okay, today he's going to be, when you were playing, he's going to be Stockton, and we're going to do this when you have a guy that's kind of built like Stockton. Oh, okay, tonight he's going to be, this. There's no one you could put on your team to say he's going to be that, and you can mimic what Wembanyama is. So the only time you prepare for him is when you're actually in the game against him because of his unbelievable size, his athleticism, and his ability to score from all areas of the floor.
What do you say, big man, about this big man?
Tonight it was an all-around complete game for me. He shot the jumper. We all know he's a big man and shoot jumpers, but played real physical inside. Was a little bit flimsy for me at times, but got to the foul line. Played inside out. ran the floor, got easy buckets, played an excellent game tonight.
Very similar. I'll let you talk. Very similar to when we played against Shaq. Would you agree,
1, 2, 3.
You
Not 1, 2 back to 1.
You skip people 100 times.
Exactly.
But would you like when we played against? We couldn't say, okay, Charles Jones, you be Shaq. He was on the team. You know, there's no one who could mimic what Shaq did. We just had to wait till we played against him to figure out what to do.
Stanley Roberts.
We didn't have him on.
Stanley Roberts could do what Shaq did. You know, Ernie, to me, he's the key because all them other parts are terrific. Fox, Castle, Harper, Barnes,
Keldon Johnson.
Kevin Johnson. Like
deep.
But
Kelvin,
he's the
Kelvin.
game changer. Like those other guys are really, really good players. He is like, oh, they got Shaq. They're going to be better than everybody else. Oh, they have Michael Jordan. They have Tim Duncan. Like, there's a lot of
LeBron.
It's a LeBron, Kobe, guys like that. Because all NBA players are good players, but there's very few superstars. And when you're a superstar, if he plays like a superstar, that's always the difference, especially in a 7-game series.
The fact that this team knows that teams come in and regard them as somebody, if they rough them up, they'll be okay. That, you know, they throw the soft word out there. How do you shed that label?
No, they're talking about
Victor.
trying to rough Victor up. Because you're not roughing up Castle, Joe, Kelvin. You're not roughing those dudes up. So they're talking about the way to kind of negate some of his offensive prowess is to get physical with him. But he's tough-minded. There's a difference between toughness and tough-minded. You can be physical, and Kevin McHale had the greatest line ever. He said he used to play against the Detroit Pistons, and they get physical, and they start fighting, and he says, eventually, we're going to have to play basketball, and I'm going to kick your ass.
and the thing is, Ernie, that's your only chance against him. If you don't beat him up, you're not tall enough, you're not athletic enough. If you don't physically try to manhandle Victor, you got no chance. Like, you can't physically manhandle Shaq because he's just too big and strong. The only weakness of Victor's game is holding down the post and the physical. He gets frustrated. You see him, he got mad a few times because they were beating the hell out of him. But in fairness to them, that's our only chance. Like I say, you're not tall enough, you're not athletic enough. So if you don't physically manhandle him, there's nothing you can do.
But the key is when you're playing a guy that size, you cannot be intimidated. I asked Chuck the other day that he watched when they played against Zion. Zion, who's big boned it, was going at him, threw it down on him a few times, and Şengün got him in the post, wasn't intimidated by his size, scored over him a few times. So you definitely have to make him work, and you also have to beat him up to slow him down.
And you beat him up, and he still goes 28-18 in 5 blocks.
Yeah.
So
that's why he's going to be a great one.
No without question.
Huge win for this team. I mean, considering that they were home against New Orleans, got beat by the Pelicans the other night.
But that's a young team.
And then to fall behind in this game by double digits and then rally and then win it going away showed me something.
The thing to separate the good teams from the mediocre teams and the bad teams. The bad teams, they get up to play the good teams, and they just play at their level. I think it was Kenny and Shaq. We always talk about the Spurs. They always drove the speed limit. They never slowed down. They never got caught speeding. They played at the speed limit. Bad teams, they all over the damn place. They're like, okay, LeBron's in town. Let's speed up. Oh, the Pelicans in town. Let's just chill. So it goes on and on. But before you can become a good team, you have to play at the same level. And I told you, I think that's what's happening to the Knicks. They haven't understood we got a good team. Now, there's no more sneaking up on anybody. We're going to have to play at a certain level every night. And I think that's one of the reasons they've been inconsistent, because they play the game on talent. They have not developed that mentality where, like, no, we come here to kick y'all ass, which is a great thing when you have that.
Yeah.
We're not playing at y'all level. We are the best team. Mm-hmm. We're an elite team. We're trying to win the championship.
I think I saw tonight the thing that you guys are saying that's missing for the Rockets, and it's the third scorer. So the Jabari Smiths, like those guys, when they're doubling KD and Şengün is out the game, or Şengün is not having the because he's having difficulty against Wemby, that third scorer is what's missing, and that was Van Fleet, even though he was a point guard as well.
That go our girl Francis in Glendale.
You're right, Francis. It was.
Francis in Glendale.
The worst part was when he said, "Can you hear me?" And I was like, "Oh, here we go. We're going down that road."
Welcome home, King.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome home.
Akron-born,
Glad
back
you're
in
here.
Cleveland.
Glad you back home. Now take this ass whipping with you back to L.A.
Didn't look like it was going to be that way at first. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Max Strus, all still out for the Cavs.
It was a good thing they didn't have them. They would have won by 40.
Here's LeBron from Luka. And then Doncic.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's about a 3-inch drop off there on that floor.
Yeah, you out here acting like Hopalong Cassidy.
Luka found it. Left and would come back.
Put that icy hot on it, Ernie.
Is that what he did?
He manned up.
Donovan Mitchell.
The Cavs, man, they came out ready to go in the third quarter.
Got him.
Tough shot.
29 for Luka.
Tell you what, man.
Good pass.
This kid right here.
Jalen Tyson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What a find by the Cavs. My man Kobe. Is it Kobe Altman?
Yes, it is. Tyson had
Great pass.
20 on the night. Luka again.
But this is all about Jared Allen.
It was a
Kill him, Jared Allen.
57-55 game at the half.
Kill him, Jared Allen.
Cleveland outscored them 42-22 in the third
About
quarter.
Donovan.
And that would tell the tale in this one. Look at Tyson.
Yeah, who he play for, Ernie?
And then, here you go. In transition, and it's
Oh, my goodness.
Jalen Tyson again.
We were looking like Brandon Roy out there.
Oh, that's a good name right there, Shaq. Brandon Roy. He was a hell of a player.
Backcourt, eh?
Naquan.
Oh, give me that.
Tomlin.
Give me that.
Mid-court swipe.
Showtime. He had like 2 of those, Ernie.
Give me that.
Another Laker turnover,
That's
and
right.
this is
Damn, Donovan.
Donovan
The Duckman emblem right
over
there.
Drew Timme. And LeBron leaves the floor in Cleveland after suffering a 30-point beatdown, 129-99. 16 of the Lakers' 18 losses now by double digits. This was their worst of the year by 30. Cleveland goes to 17-2 when they shoot 50%, as they did tonight. Here are LeBron's thoughts after the game.
This is your 8th time playing against the Cavs since you joined the Lakers, so it's your 8th tribute video. Why did this one hit you harder, and when's the last time you got choked up like that?
I think it's just come from just being present. I was just more present today than I've been over the previous 7. I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, so I'm just trying to live in the moment, and I don't know if it's my last game here or not at this moment. Yeah, it's so weird and so cool and so surreal, you know. My mom get to watch her son and her grandson play in the NBA at the same time. I actually just started to think about how insane that is. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I'm still playing this game at a high level, and I still love the process. You know, the process of putting in the work, inspiring, you know, giving what I got to the game, because I'll have more years in my life without it than with it. I'm at a battle with Father of Time, and I'm kind of taking it personal, you know, and I'm going to see how many more times I could be victorious over him.
Yeah, Cleveland just kind of wrapped their arms around him and Bronny tonight. Bronny had 8 points. The place was going crazy. But it gets to that point in a career. LeBron and his son, and just soaking in moments like that.
Listen, he's done everything he's set his mind to accomplish. Leading scorer in the league, all-star, championships. You know, at some point that will end. We don't know if it's this year or next year, but you know, when you talk about the Lakers franchise, we still talk championships, and that's not the talking around town now. So a decision is going to have to be made on you know, how they're going to move forward. If you're going to rely on him and him only to win championships, you're not going to win. So I think, you know, starting now and going up to All-Star, they need to make a decision like, okay, he has the ball, Austin Reeves, and then, you know, make him like the third guy. But enjoy watching him. You know, personal friend, seen him when he came in high school, played with him for 2 years, great guy, great leader, always does the right thing. He's a family guy, first-ballot Hall of Famer, and we're just going to enjoy him. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
That's right, Coach.
Bill Belichick.
I mean, he might get Belichick. That's a new word we made up today. Trying to get Belichicked.
I'll tell you this, too, and I've said it before, just in talking about LeBron and Bronny. I love working with you guys, have for decades, but nothing will ever match working with my dad.
Ooh.
Doing Braves games back in the 90s. Nothing will ever touch that. And so
Well, way to make us feel good.
I can appreciate
Way to tell us to our face.
I know I can appreciate LeBron's and where he stands on that and how special it is.
That's what LeBron said.
LeBron, I'm speaking for the whole ESPN family. If you get screwed and don't get in the Hall of Fame on the first vote, you can come to ESPN and work with us. I'm gonna hire you personally.
What a generous offer.